Come on then. I can sit in the window. Come on. Hang on. Wait. Watch my coffee. Go on then. Good boy. Hi everyone. We've just sorted out Monty's window seat, so he is he is now enjoying his new view. Let me just get this all up. Lie down. No, you stay there. Otherwise you get down. Okay. Got to retrain you again now, haven't we? It's been a while since you've been up on the desk. Where am I? Facebook. There's my live. Hi everyone. Right, let me just grab the dice. Oh, it's there. It's all right. I've got it close at hand. Hey everyone. Hey Vicky, Helen, Sally, Kathy, Maureen, Lynn, Angela, Carmen, Kim, Wendy, Benita. Hello everyone. Let me just drop in my link. How is everyone? I haven't even updated this. Let me just quickly. I'll do that in a second. We'll just let it restart. I've got loads of tabs open. I'll just leave that there for a minute because I don't think we need that today, months, will we? Hey, you stay that? No. Do you want to get down? Get down then. I think he's still getting used to it. Come on then. You can't sit on me. You got to get down because I've got to do some stuff now. He'll get used to it. Yeah, I've got a bruise, Lynn, and it's sore to touch, so I really did, whack it. Painful. Anyway, but thank you for asking. My mum said to me, she went, "What's wrong with your knee?" She went, "People are commenting, hope your knee's okay. What's wrong with your knee?" I was like, "Did you not watch?" Hey Adele, got work soon, but looking forward to the weekend. Nice. Hey Claire. I'm wrapping the last bingo presents for next Saturday, so 65. Wow, that's going to be so cool. Hey Deborah, I'm good, thank you. I know, the sneak peek. Yeah, that's my my first sample I've made. I've got 2 more to film after this today, and then obviously I can't be too offensive because these are ones for the website and stuff. So, but you get the idea. You can change the hooray for other words. Hey Simone, Andrea, hello. Morning, busy morning, in and out. Sam can't see the comments. I come out, Sally, and come back in. I don't, it's Facebook, so it's not, I can't help there. Just come out, come back in. We sure do. Hang on, he wants to go back up on the bed. 2 seconds. Why don't you sit in the window, hey? Why don't you sit right near me? I think once the sun starts shining and it hits the window, I think he's sitting there quite nicely. You love the sense of humour. Hey Sharon. Oh, Simone's view from her craft. Oh, I'm going to have a look. Or maybe I've seen it, I'm trying to think. I'll have to double check. Me too started, but still nothing. Oh, don't know, guys. I can see all the comments and people. Well, anyone else can't see the comments? Excuse me. Okay. Just load that up again. Look what arrived. It's Monty's 2 on Sunday. So he's got this, and I tried it on him and he looked adorable. I'm going to put a number 2, a gold number 2, stuck on the hat, and it fits in perfectly. And because it's got the toggle, it's so much better, and he kept it on, so I don't think it irritated him. Oh, good. So anyone who can't, just need to come out and come back in again. So yeah, I just need to put a little number 2 on that. And then I got this lovely paper. Where was the paper? So I'm going to make some little gift bags, and I'm going to punch some holes in them. Oh, I thought I had it out. Oh, here it is. I did have it out. This here is from that paper ink stamp So I'm going to make a couple of gift bags. I'm going to punch some holes in them and then put treats in them so you can smell them. And yeah, so I'm going to do that probably this evening. So they're just going to be quick, easy bags. I won't need to do anything, you know, I'm not going to do boxes and stuff for him, but I'll make a couple using these papers. At the balls. What's this one? Look, little sausage dogs. They're so cute. Look at the bones. Might do a little cracker style gift box. You got the little good dog tags there, and then the hearts. Adorable, can't wait. Must be Facebook. Keep getting kicked out on both my tabs. That's weird. Yeah, it's Facebook, guys. So many issues with it. Frustrating a lot of people. And I don't think they've got any real control over comments. I've tried to appeal so many different things. I've reported things that I've seen, not always craft related. Nothing ever happens. They say it hasn't, it always comes back saying they don't feel it's committed any, what's their wording that they use? It hasn't affected the community guidelines or something like that. All a load of rubbish. Somebody has shared my craft room picture with Monty in a cricket group, which I was alerted to, saying she just basically copy and pasted my post and claimed it to be her room. And I've tried to contact the admin. I have also tried to, I've reported it numerous times. So now I'm going to do a public post and just say, and call her out, because she's not replied to me. I've sent her a private message as well saying, how dare you get your own content. I mean, I'm flattered that someone loves it that much, but come on, get your own stuff to share. That's just ridiculous. So yeah, Facebook I think is pretty rubbish with just generally keeping it a safe place. I think it's become too big. The bots and the algorithm and the AI and everything, I just think is, yeah, unless you're making money for them, I don't think they really care, to be honest. I know. I didn't know. Someone told me, sent me the picture, which I'm very thankful for. Yeah, it's the one saying, I think I've got it how I want it. And it's the one where Monty's in his little basket. It's pointless naming and shaming, because I think it's just, I don't think she's even really a real person in the group. I think her account's probably been hacked. Lou's been over there, so's the lady who reported it, my dad. We've all put angry faces on it, but I think even the comments were being deleted as well, because I can't see Lou's and the other ladies, so I think they've deleted theirs, but I'd sort it out. Yeah. I laughed because, and then I felt sorry for her, because I thought, you've seen that picture and thought, I would love that to be my room. That's how I've looked at it. And I kind of felt sorry for her. I mean, you know, I haven't had my identity stolen. Nothing's been, you know, there's no harm committed. It's just morally wrong that someone would pinch someone else's picture and claim it to be their own. Anybody just joined, just a craft room picture of mine was taken and used in another group, and the ladies claimed it to be hers. So yeah, I want it taken down because it's not hers, but I don't need to go any further with it. She's the one that's sadly needs the help, not me, you know. So papers are from Paper Ink Stamp. She's on Etsy. She's on YouTube. Yeah, Paper Ink Stamp, Jessica. She sent me the papers, bless her. So I've used the Easter ones. I've got a few more Easter makes to share using some of the Easter papers, but the dog ones were brilliant. She's just not pinched your craft room, Sam. She's pinched. I know, Mum. My mum. That was what made my mum more angry. She went, but she's pinched Monty. Monty is nobody's. Monty is yours. She's going like this, and I was like, I know. But sadly, there could be loads of pictures of all of ours all over. You know, if they're public pictures, then yeah. Anyway, so we're going to make a card today, but I don't know what. And this is just here because I'm using these bits with the new launch. So I don't know what to make, guys. So give me your suggestions. I thought I'm just going to throw it out to you lot. What should I make today? Because I have no idea. So yeah, give me some ideas in the chat. What should I make today? I had someone try to sell some of my photos and claim to theirs. The annoying thing is we both work at the intellectual property. Oh gosh. Creative cuts. Morning all. Hey Jeanette. Monty's mine. Hey Karen. Can you believe someone tried to say Monty was theirs? How dare they? 3D pop-up. Z fold. I'm going to take advantage of it. Yeah, last day today. 20%. I need to share that post actually. The sad thing with AI, all our work is all the Thankfully, AI will never take over what I do because I'm physically designing new things and creating what's in my head. AI can't take that. It can't steal that from me. Once I put it out there and it's in the, you know, the internet, I don't even know what it's called, that world, then, you know, it just feeds it then, doesn't it? But AI will only be, it won't be better than us. It will only be as, it can only feed off what we've already told it and what we already know. So, Magic Colour Slide, we did that a couple of weeks ago. Twist and Pop, that's a good one. Creative Cuts Easter card. I could do Creative Cuts Easter card. I haven't used Creative Cuts for a long, long time. We've got the little bunny. Actually, that's quite a nice idea because I've got the, could use the bunny puppet on a Creative Cuts card. Maybe that could look good. We could do like a gatefold kind of thing with a puppet. What about that? Benita wants Creative Cuts Easter cut. Okay, we'll do Creative Cuts. Let me pull them out because I've not used these for such a long time. Right at the back, of course it would be. So if we do, yeah, we'll do the sides of the Creative because that's quick to do, and then we'll use let me just grab the puppets. So we could, so we've done the bunny. What about doing a chick? We could do an Easter chick with the parrot. This could turn out to be a funny live. Just putting it out there now. Sam, can you do a video on how you cut your digital stamps? I don't cut them on the Cricut, Vicky. You'd need a scan and cut. Cricut isn't known for cutting images. It's a long-winded process. You would cut them on your scan and on a scan and cut. On a Cricut, you have to print it out, I think, and then scan it in. I don't actually know how to do it. It's not something I do, but it's there for those that do. If you know what I mean. I'm not a whiz with the Cricut. I'm sure if you go onto YouTube and type in how to cut images with your Cricut, they're the best ones to follow because, yeah, I'm not I'm not up with that kind of thing. I use the Cricut for designing, not for cutting stamped images, I'm afraid. Delights, what's Helen? What's that, Delights? Except I can't remember which set I have. Yeah, do Easter. I'm giggling already. Easter chick. I think, no, we're not doing the backpack. I think we could do an Easter chick. Let's see what else. Well, we don't want Christmas ones. The cat. Don't want the snowman. The dog. Tortoise. The guinea pig. The bouncing bunny. See, that's been, I've done that as an Easter card. So I think we should do an Easter chick. I think that'd look cute. Yeah. Anyone else feel the Cricut is cheating? I know what you mean. For me, Cricut and card making, I just can't do it because I like making from scratch. That's just me. The Cricut for like all the other stuff you can do, like decorating tumblers, t-shirts, vinyl, all that lot. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Love the thing. And that's why I've cut nearly every sticker imaginable and labelled every drawer in this craft room with the Cricut because I love it for all of that. But yeah, for card making, I just can't do it. My heart is like die machines and making it from scratch. But who knows? One day down the line, you know, everybody's, you know, things change, don't they? The dog, as it's Monty's birthday. Well, I've already done his card, so I've already got his card. I don't need another one really. Well, another Monty card's not going to be a bad thing, but I think because Easter's just around the corner and I need Easter cards, then I think I'll do this one. I feel it's not a handmade card if he is agree. It's funny, isn't it, how we all think. Hey, Francis. Right, now, which one do we use? So I'm going to have to do a little bit of planning with this to make sure the chick can fit in the middle. So if we have a middle panel with the chick and then we'll have the creative cuts either side. So I think it's going to have to be the smaller one because these take up a lot of the middle kind of space and the card will probably end up being way too big. So even the narrow one there would be good. We'll go in the middle. We'll go with this one. So we'll go with the wide and double arrow set. I don't know what's available of these, guys. Let me just quickly check because with the 20% off actually today, these ones would come out quite a good price. But I have no idea what stock's left this. I know it's pretty low because we've had them a long time now. Is this something that people really loved? I mean, it's sold, so I know people enjoyed it, but is it something like people would like different designs of, or do you think that's enough? Is that all you need in that, or yeah, I'm getting all this stuff tomorrow. I'm going to pop, well, I might go to this afternoon actually because I finish early on a Friday, so I think I'm going to go to Jolly's because they've got some lovely little birthday things. Charlie's coming over as well, so we're having a little tea party and a Mother's Day celebration as well, so I'm looking forward to Sunday. Let's have a little look. Yeah, for anybody that missed it, this is Monty's little outfit. He looked adorable in his first one. I'm going to get a different one every year, and I'm going to keep them. I'm going to put a number 2. I think I used silver, actually. I was going to do gold, but I think silver would be better. I'm going to use my big numbers galore and cut a big number 2. You've never seen the creative cuts? Oh, they're lovely, Helen. They're really nice. Did you just use the phrase too big? I don't know what those plates... Oh, really? Oh, okay. I'm glad it was suggested then. It is cute, isn't it, Vicky? I can't wait to get some pictures. Yeah, the code is MTS20. And you just put it in a checkout. So let me just quickly check which ones, and then you'll know. I can give you an idea of the price as well, actually, because I think they'd be quite... These make lattice folding. If you've ever done that back in like the 80s and 90s, this was like quite big in card making. But I'd never seen dies for it, so I'd done some designs, and yeah, we got them made in dies. And then Crafter's Companion done them after me. I was like, I got there first. Not that it's a race, guys, but it's nice to have some healthy competition. Right, creative cuts. So we have got, yeah, there's an okay amount. So yeah, they're still selling them. Yeah, people are still buying them even this month. They you know, it's a nice steady flow. So, but they're not down for reorder. So I think if I did any more, they'd be brand new designs. So just yeah, let me know. So yeah, they're all there, and they are $17.99, but you get 20% off. So what's that? Someone do the quick maths. And you get 2 in a set, which is good. You need to come up with more for months. Well, I don't know what you're saying, Yvonne. Have I missed another part of the... Not that you're competitive. The creative cuts look so nice for floor. Yeah, they do. They look really nice. And you can have them in the middle of a card and then have like flowers like trailing up them, so it looks like a like a garden trellis or something. That looks really nice. There we go, 14 something. There we go, that's good. And you get, like I said, 2 in each set, so of course it's a wreath. I'm happy with the creative cuts, but would probably be just as happy if there were more. Okay. I can see his face, lol. Oh, with the hat on. Right, okay. So I think we'll use yellow card, or is that too, no, if the bunny's going to be yellow, then that's going to be a bit much. So let's go with, should we do like blue? Like if I go pastel blue, pastel pink and pastel yellow, I think, for the card. So we'll use adorable pink, blissful yellow, or maybe cheerful yellow actually. We use a bit of both for the chick, because there'll be all different yellows. And then dreamy blue. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Just grabbing the yellows. And maybe the green for the grass, actually, we'll use the Curious Green. So it'll all be pastel-y kind of colours for this one, with a few darker yellows in the chick. And green. Okay. Yeah, so we'll use the creative cuts, the easy edges to do a little bit of light grass. Those 3 yellows for the chick, and then these for the card. So I think we'll do, maybe we'll emboss the blue for sky in the middle. So we'll cut the card using this. So this is where you've got to do a little bit of planning, because you can make 20% finishes today. Yeah, last day today. You kind of work backwards with these when you're creating card shapes. So if I just go with the middle for the minute, you want to have a bit of a border. So if we did, I always mark the middle on the back side at the top and the bottom, and I'll just put a little label on mine. If we've done a 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch, so we could probably come in a bit more. Yeah, I'm going to cut this down, I think, to 10.5. If we did 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so this is 10.5 by, I'll trim it down, but it'll be about 7. It will fold down to obviously much smaller, but I just need to make sure I've got it all how I want it. So yeah, you can use these, the ways you can use these are endless. Okay, now I'm going to score. Let me just think what to do. I remember that aquarium card I did using this. That was nice, where it like backed it all up. And then done it was with Terrific Towers, wasn't it? Didn't we do something like that with the creative cuts? Spell Brothers are very to find out years. Well, I didn't see them, Kathy. If I haven't stamped and coloured my images, I feel I'm cheating. Don't like using ephemera for the series. See, I don't mind ephemera. I don't mind that. Right, 1, and then I'm going to have that one there, and then that one. So if we do, that'll be about there. I think that's going to work. So 2 and 3. And then I'll give the measurements for those who want to do something similar. And then again, so what was that one? 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay. They're going to be my because that will you'll fold right down through the middle of this. Just bought the puppet collection and the stamps for 107 using the discount code. I'm very happy about it. Oh, good. I'm looking for this. I'm looking forward to see what they're about. Okay. Just had to nip out and put the washing. Oh, I haven't even put my washing out this year yet. Still cold. Right, so I've done 10 by, it's 8 1/4 at the moment. You're going to trim it, and then I've scored at 1 and 9, and then I'm going to line these dies up with the 2 3/8 and 7 5/8. Okay, now you're going to need a large die machine, because you put this through this way to do this kind of card. If you were just having, say, the front of your card decorated and you were making a panel, like a 5 by 7, 6 by 6, you just put the die in and you could run it through a smaller machine. It's only because of the way that I'm doing this card that I need the larger format. And then it's actually going to cut that way, because although I could flip the card, so it's not really going to matter. No, we'll keep it this way for now. Grab some tape. Again, just line that up. What I'm going to do actually is line up the top of the die. So you just flip it over the very top of that cut line, because you want that to cut away completely. This will end up being the base. Just hold that there, flip it back over and make sure that lines up with the bottom. There we go. Right, just gonna run this through my machine. I'm not bringing the machine up because it's too big. Hoping my plates aren't too dirty actually, because there's a lot of marks on them. Away with that, all right. Okay, carefully, and don't throw away this top piece, which is still in my plate. I thought, then where's it gone? Because you use that at the other end. All will make sense in a minute. So don't throw that bit away. And then again on this side, just line it up. Again, pass that through your machine. Having a nightmare with Facebook. Yeah, I do. I think there's loads of issues with Facebook. Right, so you've got those two pieces. Don't need that anymore. And get rid of this. I'm just going to tidy up that paper as well, because trimmer's made it a little bit fluffy on the sides. So we'll do all that in a minute. So what you now do is you fold each of these over. just do this all the way down. We've got little folds. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It's not until you use it again that you realise how lovely these are. I actually think it's perfect for Easter cards. I always remember Benita, she used the square one and made a watch strap, which I thought was really clever. There we go. And then you tuck them underneath. You don't need to glue them, because these are going to be on a fold. If it wasn't on a fold, then I would maybe say tack a little bit of glue, but if you're going to be heavily decorating it, then the glue and stuff would be enough probably to hold it down from the decoration, but you don't need to when it's going to be folded, because that kind of locks it in. Remember, don't get rid of them, because you're going to use those once we've folded it, or once we've trimmed it down. They kind of tidy up the ends. You can run ribbon through this. Like I said, you can have little like die cut trails of flowers and stems and vines and stuff. Looks really nice. Okay, and then I'm just going to pop the score lines back in, so they have flattened a little bit in the when I die cut it. I'm just going to go back over. Yeah, I can't really see these ones. One. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And then you're going to fold this in half. Good for a corset. Someone done a shoelace and trainers, burlesque style cards, and then so that is the size of the finished card. So 5 1/4 by 7, so it's not going to be too different. Yeah, I've started my series already. I've done 1 or 2. I've got a few more to go up. And now you just trim off the bottom, and then we add this. Well, actually, we might not need to on this one. So if I finish the bottom, so it's like a stand, then I won't need to. We might not need it, guys. I'm going to use, I think I'm going to cut that freehand. Just that little bit there that got missed. And then we'll trim along that bottom bad shape. So I'll cut this so that I have, because I kind of liked, yeah, if I cut along that point, see if that works. Yeah, I kind of like the stand. Yeah, kind of like, once it's got everything on it, stand up. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to keep it like that. You can cut it, maybe though, then it would look the same as the top. Maybe I will snip that off and it will stand on the point. It will stand, I have it that way. How does that look? Yeah, see that stands Trying to work out. Yeah, maybe I'll do it that way. So I'm going to line it up with the point instead. So it's up to you. There's no kind of right or wrong with it. Just go careful because you don't want to snip away. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So that's just one of many, many ways to use them. Hey everyone. So I'm going to keep those bits just in case I decide to use them later on. Oh, I need to just tidy up those end bits there, and also the that edge is annoying me because it's all fluffy. Just a little bit. I think Charlie could like this actually, because I haven't done his Easter card yet. And because it's going to have that movement to it, I think he'll like it. Hey Sharon, I'm using the parrot puppet and we're going to make a chick with the Creative Cuts. So a proper mix and match. So we've got our base ready. And I'm just going to give that a real good burnish again. So just go over all the folds. Oh. You can also stick it onto a card blank as well. So you've got like it popping out from the front. Double it up. Yeah, that's I doubled it up when I done the aquarium card. That tutorial's up on the Meet a Surprise channel. Like I said, there's endless ways to use it. So, but yeah, you could stick that onto a card like that, and it would fold flat either way, like that or that way. You could do that as well. That would look quite nice. So now we're going to have the parrot is going to be on the front of this. Right, let's make sure tidy as I go. Put that away in a minute. Right, so start cutting our little chick. Grab my smaller machine. More room today because I've sorted the desk out a bit. So we're going to do different colour yellows with the chick. Yeah, we're going to try and turn the parrot into a chick. Try. So I think we need to go with the mid yellow. I think we'll use that one, and then use the darker for like the legs and stuff. Let's see how this goes, shall we? Thank you, Sandra. I hope so. And then this one for the feathers. I probably could have used scrap actually, but never mind. Yeah, that's going to work. And then we'll do these big feathers in maybe the light and do the small ones in the dark actually. So we'll do the small in the dark. big one's in the light. Yeah, I've got honeycomb paper, but I don't want to add even more. I don't want to add more dimension onto this already, but by all means, go for it. We'll add all the detail in a bit. Have you done an update on Facebook, Alexander? Is it Alexander? Alexander's male, isn't it? It's Alexandra, isn't it? Or can I just say Alex? Do you like Alex? Because every time I say your name, I always feel like I'm saying it wrong, even though I know that it's the correct way what I'm saying. But if it's for you the correct way, let me know. See lilies. Is this the 2 Red Robins one? I still haven't opened it. It's still right next to me there for me to do the unboxing video. Is that the one? So let's just see. It's so far looking like a chick, so it's just how we go with the face, because it's got a very distinctive kind of parrot look, but I think so far this is looking like a chick. Yeah, we're definitely getting Easter chick. Yes, I did. And you may call me Alex or my friend. Perfect. Don't know why it's taken me this long to ask you if I can call you Alex. Cool. Right, we'll do the legs in the dark yellow. Oh no, I know, we'll play around with all that when we get to it. I might even take something from another puppet. Did you like it, Karen? Oh, that's all right, Norma. Thanks for joining. These feet always remind me of like the Roadrunner, Tweety Pie. Just pop this so you can see it building up. Charlie will like this, so if I keep Charlie in mind for it, then it doesn't really matter how comical it ends up looking. He won't care. But definitely looks like a chick, so pleased with that. Then the face needs to be the same mid yellow. Yeah, Roadrunner, beep beep. Used to love watching that. Yeah, it is a proper mix and match. I haven't got a happy Easter sentiment though for in Made to Surprise, so we'll have to use one from Craft Stash. Right, so got to remember the different parts of the face and the beak. Do we do the hair still? Well, I say the hair, the feathers. Guess we still should, shouldn't we? If I do the light, dark, yeah, do dark yellow, I think. So yeah, you've got your bunny and we've got a chick that you can use, you know, make from the puppets that I've already got. It's nice to get, you know, different uses or, you know, animals from them. I've done the tiger using the cat. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. Because they'll go, well, I'll do a sky. It's going to have a sky background, so it's going to sit against a blue and white. I might do some Easter eggs like in the lattice. I think there are some sentiments in the honeycomb. Yeah, there is. I've got all of that. I've got an Easter section, so I can check that out. Get attached to back in April, so I will save for future May surprise. Right, where's the... Actually, what have I got in terms of... Don't think there's any... No, they're all... Just thought there might have been something there I could use with it. Now I haven't got my packaging. I can't remember the layout. I'm just going to go on to Craft Stash just so I can remember these sections. Should have kept the packaging for these. We always harp on about it when we use the Wallace and Gromit. I said keep your pictures because they're all in different colours. And then I don't myself. I've seen Helen's new disc binder today. That's cool. I do like that. Right, where are we? Here we go. There we go, and it's my one right on the front. So that is how, for anybody who's not seen the puppet, that's how the puppet looks when he's together. So we do all the detail and stuff. He's so cute. I love doing that card. But that just shows you the... I think that's just going to be way too much for the chick. I think I almost just need to do a little... Do the eyes, but do a little triangle. Yeah. A little triangle nose. Because I think... Otherwise, because that will distinctively say it's a chick. So I think we might have to make our own nose. We'll cut the eyes. Yeah, the parrot's... Oh, gosh, sorry. The parrot's very cute. He's got a nice expression. So we'll have the nice big eyes because I think they're fun. But we'll just do a little triangle nose. I think that would be perfect. Might put some eyelashes, draw some eyelashes in so it's a bit cuter. And then some black card. Tiny pupils there, and then I'll just draw in the whites of the eyes. Could put googly eyes on as well, seeing as it's for Charlie. It's funny when you just lay him down like that because it looks all crazy. He would appreciate googly eyes. And let's just get maybe just a dark orange. Let's have a little play around. I'm just going to snip a little beak. I think Facebook's pretty bad at the moment, Carol, in all honesty. One of the dog's nose as well could be a possible option if this doesn't work. probably cut it a little bit neater, but I think that looks quite good. I'll do some of the ink blending and stuff on it. Cat's ears for the beak. Yeah, googly eyes. I think that's the right size. Once I get some ink on it, add a bit more definition to it. Add the whites in, get the pupils positioned properly. I think that's going to be fine. I'm happy with that. Okay. Does look like a chick. I'm glad we think so. It doesn't look like anything else, because you never know where we go with these puppets. It's yeah. And then you've got your little ladder and fun little bits there if you want to make it into a little bird cage. Double check. I've got 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh no, that's one die. Yeah, 19. Oh, what? Okay. Oh, I've just put them away and I need them for inking. Sam. Right, let's get a darker yellow. Let's use fossilized, I think fossilized amber. I think that would work, or possibly, yeah, I think wild honey's a bit more. I think we'll go with this one. I think that'd be right. I will use my little daubers. Just ordered some of the puppets. Did you get your 20% off, Lynette? Let's use your code. Actually, I haven't dropped in my link, have I? Let me just put in Made to Surprise and then people can see. Yeah, I was meant to do that. I was waiting for the computer to load up. So let me just quickly do this. Nip to the loo if anybody needs to go. Or get a fresh drink. Yeah. Mustard seed. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to pick up much against that. It may well do. I'll try it. Just had a delivery. It's not even... right. Oh, don't want that one. Okay, and I'll drop the code in as well. Next up, craft. Yes, I am live, I know. It's funny when I get a notification about my own live. No, I still think they've got to go through them all. I'll let you know as soon as they are. Okay. Turn that down. I've pinned as well. My link is always permanently pinned now on my Facebook page. So like I said, if I've influenced you in any way with products that you'd like, please use my link. Because I get a commission then, and that's how I earn my money, guys. So yeah, being truthful and transparent and saying it how it is. Yeah, but if Lou has influenced you, Helen, then use their links if they share any. And that goes with anything YouTube, you know, whoever you see. That's why I've never done like payments or anything for YouTube, and because I earn my money if you watch and click on my links. So it doesn't cost you anything extra, which is the good thing. Right, let's just drop this one in. And you've had a play straight away. Oh, good, Vicky. Crastash is a star. Oh, Nicola at Crastash is a star. She's just helped me out with adding the rabbit puppet, which I forgot on an order place. Oh, good. Right, copy, paste. So I've just put in supplies and it's code MTS20. Oh, might help if I do it in capitals. MTS20. Okay. It's always nice when you can get a few of those bits that you're missing, Karen, isn't it? Okay, so I've just, oh, there you go. That's just pinned with the code. Should have done that at the start, but I'm always the last to do those kind of things. That's when I need an assistant, you know, that can just do those bits for me. Right, we'll try mustard seed as well. So in some of the dies, you get your stencil detail. So basically you just put them back into the die and then you can have that detail coming through. That's not Monty. Although he might come in now. Sometimes he comes in. Depends if he can be bothered or not. So yeah, just pop them back in again. I'll just use, I'm going to get ink on this and that. I'll go a bit darker. So let's try the mustard seed. That's the lighter of the two. It will definitely show through on this one. I find a dauber's better for this detail. A brush you can use as well, but the bristles might go under the die, whereas with a dauber it will just, because you're dabbing it straight down. Yeah, I think that's going to work. It's more orangey than I thought. That'll be even darker, so we'll stick with the mustard seed. Food delivery arrived. Mid-chick parrot. Terrible. Oh. So yeah, hoping it's dry tomorrow. So I want to get out in the garden and just give it a little bit of a tidy. Might go over the end there a bit, because no doubt Charlie's going to want to go out. And the courtyard bit is just like, it's still got like tools, and I could do with giving it a quick jet wash actually. Just so he can go out there if he needs to. And you just rinse them under the tap and the inks will come straight off. Just a Happy Mail MTS die cutting machine, Baked Delight stamp and die set, and the Sizzix glue gun with 30% on UV. Isn't that nice, Nikki? That's a good good delivery. Sizzix glue gun, great. Baked Delight stamp set, of course, is lovely, and the die cut machine is just so nice. We're just trying to get some plates that we can use in it, so we've got it forever. If you're listening, guys, because I know sometimes you come in, please just give us some plates. We want them. That one. I'm going to lightly just kiss the edges as well of the parrot there, just so it's not so crisp. Yes, we do, Lynette. I might do some begging. I actually get on well with the buyer. We have a bit of a laugh, so I think I'm gonna, because I'm working more with her, or just have more contact now. So I think I I might pester her every week with an email just asking, and just keep asking until one day she goes, okay. Now I sound like Jamie Oliver. Why? Does he say what? Kiss the edges. Does he say that? I don't know. I'm not going to. Maybe I will use the sponge still actually. Is it a thing? Is that what you're referencing? With the Jamie Oliver thing? I don't know. So I'm not going to add any more ink. Yes, he says that. Does he still do TV? Because I used to watch his shows all the time. They were on all of the channels, whether it was the food, like kind of network or just normal TV. He always had one of his like 15-minute recipes, 20-minute recipes, 30-minute recipes. Tell them that Rachel won't stop asking. Yeah. Please. They're going to come and get me. They're going to bash down my door demanding these die cutting plates. It's annoying because I want them. I've wanted them from the start. See, it just gives you another, detail. I like that. Another vote, yeah. Should we do a little protest? Get some banners made and go outside Craft-HQ. Give us what we want. We shall not be moved. We want plates. We want plates. I'll pop that up on a little bit of foam as well. Yeah, it's all coming together really cute, this one. We could do a petition. Yeah. In fact, I think I can do one on Craft World. I'm not helping myself here, I'll get told off. Sam, we've told you. Stop encouraging customers. Actually, didn't Craft Stash put a post up the other day asking what you would like to see? Can you all go and comment? All go to that post. Hilary and Dan in marketing now will be like, what's all this come from? Go and comment on there. We would really like to see made to surprise mini die cutting machine replacement plates. You know the post, Vicky, they put it up, didn't they? We who brought the machine has a machine that we can't use. Yes, it's the thing, once the plates have gone. Although a few people have said that there's other plates that do fit it. So I need to look into that in all seriousness and see if I can give a few examples. I need them myself so I can test them, because what you don't want to do is then end up damaging the machine long term. Can also ask on the wish list. There we go. I'll do it, Sam, I'll do it. I'm with you guys. I'm there. Okay, chick is looking chick. Chick is chicken. What are you making, Vicky? Or have you been busy with Helen's launch? It's lovely, those, I'm not very good keeping my diary like that. I've got bits of paper everywhere instead, but for those that love your memory keeping, mini albums and journals and stuff, the disc system's really nice. So don't get the blame. Yeah, the mini blue, I had that one. It's a cute machine. Right, I think that's everything. We can start putting it together and then I'll build the puppet mechanism. We need a name for the chick. Clive. Clive the chick. Cliff, Clive. I like those kind of names, funny names, traditional, older names. Charlie. Oh yeah, Charlie chick. You'd like that actually. Chester. Chester's a good one. Yeah, I like Chester. Stick the head down last because I want to make sure it covers the brads. So I stick down the eyes. Colin. Egbert. Some good names here. And the placement of this, you know, will change the expression. If you put them really close together and the pupils close together, he looks like he's dizzy. If you put one pupil low, one high, it's like he's a bit crazy and loopy. In the middle, he looks startled. So I'm just going to try and do a balance of all of them. All googly eyes. Which looks good as well. I think that's going to look kind of normal. I'll put the white in. Cuthbert, that's a good one. I like Cuthbert. Oh. But you're doing the SMC PCC. Do you mean Papercraft Society? I don't know what PPC is. What have you abbreviated it to? Is that what it is? Charlie is boy or girl name, so problem solved, yeah. Egbert, that's a good one, isn't it? Yeah, he's going to look cute. I'm just going to round off, because that was really just a test one, but it's turned out to work, so just round off. Tweety Pie, yeah. I saw a pussycat. See, I'm excited, okay. That's to be Tweety Pie, looking out for Sylvester. It's Tom and Jerry was the, I thought I saw a pussycat. There we go. He's going to look so cool. Love this. Parrot is now a chick. I'll make that all nice and 3D. Do I need to make the legs a bit darker, or do you think that's good? And he'll be like there. And then we'll have Happy Easter or something going across the middle. Loving your impression. Because I'm thinking, should they be brown? Because I need to make sure, good as they are. Or do I just ink it? Maybe I'll just put a little bit of darker shading. I'll use Vintage Photo just on the inside. Just so it's a little bit defined, that's all. Just a little bit. How about that? Just a little bit darker. Again, you're going to notice it a lot more against the background. This is against the purple matte, so it's, you're not appreciating it better, but once it's against the blue. Orange legs, maybe darker orange legs. He's looking cute. I think that's good. That's fine. I'm going to go with that. Right. Let's grab the puppet die set. Get that done. Matter which one I use, I'm just going to use it as a template and then cut them out. Or I could, no, actually I could cut it, if I use the 5x7 one, then I can cut that on that separate piece of card. I just cut it down. Excuse me, I keep clearing my throat, it doesn't sound very good. Measure. If we do 3 by 6.5. Just do a smidge over, and we'll do 3 1/8 by 6.5. It's going to be about, I'm being really lazy, it's about there, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's going to fit. I've got my cloud embossing folder that I can emboss. Or do I cut it in white and then use my cloud stencil instead, so there's more white? I think we need the white, in all honesty. I think that's just going to look too, needs some white to break this up, otherwise it's going to look a bit much, I think. Yeah, white with the stencil. I think so. Okay. And then I'm going to sit this in here so I can get the holes I'll go, just wondering whether to add the finger pull and have it a bit lower. Yeah, that'll be fine. His feet won't go off the edge. So I'll bring it up to the top. Just want to make sure it's in the middle. It looks pretty good. Grab my stencil book. Ah, that's something I haven't seen from them. Look at the stencils. I haven't used a stencil for a while. Here we go. At least my memory's still okay. just. Right, so we've got, oh, careful. So that's the bit, so you're not going to see a lot anyway, but it'd be nice to have a little bit of cloud detail on that one. I need to still label this. This is something I've just always forgot to label. There we go. I'm going to have to try and join this up. As long as I line up, because the bottoms there go on these, so I just need to make sure, yeah, it should be fine if I keep that straight on the top. Let's get a nice blue. We'll go with a light blue again, so we'll do, I think, tumbled glass. Tumbled glass. I'm die cutting the grass, doing that separate with the light green colour. Just kind of, as Jamie Oliver would say, kissing the edges. I can't, this, Vicky, it's not my, it's nothing to do with me. If it's happening, then come out, come back in again. It's not just on my lives, there's a lot of Facebook problems going on. It's also down to the devices people are watching on. It's not everybody. Sorry, I can't do anything about it. It's not my end. It's Facebook. Yeah, lots of people are saying they haven't got flickering, so I don't know what that is. I've never witnessed it myself. I've never had it on my iPad, which is how I view. I always view it live like you lot, so I can see if I've, you know, like when I come offline when they reported me. fine on your phone, you cast your TV, flickering on your laptop. Yeah, it'd be interesting if it's on laptops for the others, or if it's on mixed devices. If it's mixed devices, then, you know, I have no idea. Mine's fine, and I'm in New Swain. And Matthew's. Oh, you're having your eyes tested. I was like, is this somewhere in the world? I've never heard of this country. I was like, where is Briar? And now I've realised you're in the opticians. Fact, going back to the grass, I might be okay. Not stenciling along here. In fact, I won't. I'm just going to do up to where it is, because the little bit of the grass trim will go on there. So no worries. Do some a little bit darker than others. Okay, that looks pretty good. Right. Perfect. That's going to look nice. Love it. Yeah, and then the grass will go along the bottom, which we can add in a minute. So, what colour should I do the pull? Yellow? Dark yellow? I think we'll do dark yellow. If you get in flickering, you need to report it or do something with the, you know, you can, you know, check that you've done your recent updates on Facebook and everything. Like I said, I've never witnessed it, so it's got to be something your end. Just go into your settings, check that you've got the most recent Facebook update done. They don't always happen automatically. And let's change the subject because the chat's boring. We need a topic. What can we talk about? My throat is terrible. What's everyone doing this weekend? We're going to talk about dinner in a minute. What's weekend plans? Let's get some funny chat going. Popping in, it's 3:23 a.m. to catch a glimpse. Woke up for a potty break. Ah, go back to sleep, Dawn. Yes, Nan is down for Easter. Well, yes and yeah, Nan's not well. We didn't have a good week last week. She had another fall, bless her, and she has had a TIA, a mini stroke, basically. She won't mind me telling you. She's okay now. She's got a CT scan on Monday, so they're going to find out what's going on. And yeah, so not the nicest weeks last week, but if all goes well with the CT scan, she will be down at Easter. So yeah, that's where we are with Nan. But I've spoke to her a few times, made her laugh, and she's feeling better now. So, yeah. So we just need to see what's going on. Nan's got a few issues anyway. I don't like to share too much, but she won't mind me saying that. But there are other things going on, so we're, yeah. Taking each day as it goes, really. Okay. Not a lot this weekend. Going to see Radio Gaga in Bath. Queen tribute band. Oh, I'd love that. I do like Queen. Because that almost looks like the sunshine as well, which I think would be nice. Once we've got the green added in and the sentiment and stuff, I think that's going to work nicely. What I want for Mother's Day, trying to convince him to get me a new tie. Thank you, everyone. I will. When I speak to her next, I'll say that you sent your love. Right. Let's grab Brad's. Here's my small Brad's. Oh. Let's use. You don't see any behind this one because it's got a big belly. On some of them, they're a little bit closer, but I'm going to still try and use the yellow ones just in case. You watch, I probably haven't got enough now, have I? Let's just tip them all out. Ooh. Or white, actually. Oh, there's another yellow. Yellow. Did I just lose? Or was that the one I... Oh, no. Yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow. There we go. Oh, all our fans are sending love. Thanks, guys. So remember the steps. It always looks funny when you do this stage. Again, just wrap them around just so they're not scratching against the card. I'll stick the rest. No, you don't need to once you put the other brad through, actually, that'll be fine. Bruised, Jeanette. There is a bruise. And it is a bit sore to touch, so yeah. I did it again actually as well, just slightly, and I thought, this could become a regular thing. I think maybe I've got a big enough gap. I think I need to shift a bit more to the right. I think I'm a bit close, more to the left. So, yeah, I need to check that out. Is your launch? Yes, Friday. Can't wait. Cannot wait. It's going to be a funny one. We'll do 2 lives. We'll do one in the evening on my channel. And then we'll do the normal 12:30 craft stash one. So yeah, because I'll do a few Rudy swear word ones on Mixed Up Craft. Because if it gets flagged, it's my channel, whereas I can't do that on the craft stash page. I will get told off, so we'll keep it PC and just funny for craft stash, and then yeah, a little bit more raucous on mine. You need to get out another 4 brads. Yes, I do. Now I've just literally realised that now as I was reading your comment. You need a bumper. Yeah, I need to get those little pool noodles, like cut a corner, and yeah. In fact, I should have put the yellow because I haven't got enough. I'll use the white now. Like I said, you don't see them on the chick, but those ones are a bit too small actually. Let's just see. There's one. Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. The postman. I wonder what I've got today. I haven't ordered anything, so it would be Craft Stash sending me something. Might be a sample of something. Yeah, leave the world behind. You didn't get it. It's just, I don't know, there's a few kind of hidden stories in it. I watched it back again, and basically just technology's taking over, and it was like AI with the cars obviously driving themselves and them all going wrong. It was about greed, wealth, just lots of like other messages, and that the daughter was the one that was actually right from the start. And I really liked it. People are saying that the people that it was the Obamas, I think, that directed it, and that there's a lot of inside like classified information that's like been subtly hinted in the movie, and that there's truth in it, and that, yeah, don't watch it if you're like a conspiracy. No, I guess watch it if you are, but if you're someone who's like worried that the world's going to end and all that lot and things like that, panic you, don't watch it. Okay. Yay! I love it when it works. I love playing with that. And then I'm just going to put a little curve just so it definitely doesn't catch on anything. And again, just add a bit of dimension. You need to email Every. If Craft Stash have sent it, they've done what they said they do. It's Every that you would need to contact if it's not been delivered. Once it's in Every's hand, it's not Craft Stash's. Like, they can obviously look into it, but it's Every that I would contact, because they're the ones with your parcel. So push it right down. And those puppets, they're good, aren't they? I do love my puppets. I'm just going to double up the foam. Yeah, if it's left and it's now saying we have your parcel, contact Every. Because that's all Craft Stash will do, is they will contact them. So yes, by all means they will help you, but it's not Craft Stash's fault why Every haven't, you know, delivered it. I often get, your parcel's due today, and then Every will go, there's been a delay, and it's because of them. Whether that could be traffic on the road, car accidents, all kinds of things, but yeah. Chub chub. This is great. I now need these puppets. Wow, 20% off today, ends today. So you need to make sure you've got your mechanism. Might add another bit on top, just because those brads are quite high. And put 3 layers on. No more dimension than if you're, you know, doing all your flowers and stuff. So, but then make sure you match that around the top part here as well. Use the rabbit on Easter cards. Yeah, the rabbit. I done that Easter card last year, I think it was. Got the Easter easel card. I've got those that I can use, but I always keep them for samples. And then the cards that I make live with you are the ones that then I would use, because, you know, if Craft Stash said, oh, we want to do an Easter launch next year and bring these all back or something, I've already got the work done. So I try not to use my samples, as lovely as they are. When we completely discontinue and we know we're not going to bring it back again, then that's when I use the cards. But otherwise, yeah, they just sit there. And then just add a little bit of glue just under the neck. Glad you remembered the easel card. That's what I've used on too. Yeah, I love that easel card. Now the little, did you do the one with the box bit at the front where you can put the sentiment? I think I might give this a go. It looks really cute and still need to make Easter cards. It's easy as well. You know, it's not a hard card to make at all. It's just, it's nice that the parrot has worked really well as a chick. All I've done is just made that little nose, but you could easily, like a couple of you said about using like the ears on the cat. And again, give it another test. Oh, I do love it. Then we'll get the green grass added, and our sentiment, maybe a couple of little Easter eggs. It looks so cute. So cute. Right, I need to add foam onto this. I'm going to use these foam strips actually. Yeah, I'll do all the detail in a bit. It's not finished yet, don't worry. Okay, right, get rid of that one. Let's get the grass cut. So use the light green. Probably want to do the grass before you stick it down so you can trim it off, but I can still do it there. Yeah, that's going to look good. Sticking with the pastels. It's all pastel colours for this one. What colour should I cut the arrow? Should I do it in black? A bit harsh, although there's black in the eyes, so not like I've not used any black. And plus the sentiment as well. I'll stamp that. I'm going to add a little bit of ink to the edges. Let's use bundled sage. I think that's quite a nice. pale colour. I think we'll double it up as well. One day when Charlie's older, he'll look back at the effort I put into his cards. I hope I'm not coming down with a cold or anything. Feeling, you know when you start to feel it coming on, I feel a little bit heavy in the head. So let's see. Yeah, it's going to look cute if I just cut up over there. That just works. Just have to probably lift his leg up a little bit more so it doesn't catch. I think that's going to look super cute. Yeah, I like that. Maybe move that one across so we've got a bit more. Yeah, let's stick that one. Just there. What did I say that was? 3 1/8. Oh, I watched something good on, oh, it's when I always get it wrong. I think it was Prime. Called Castaways with Sheridan Smith. I mean, it was completely far-fetched, like a lot of things, but I really enjoyed it. And just going to put a little mark there. Yeah, anybody else watch it? I really liked it. It was an easy watch. I binged it. I watched all 5 in an afternoon, like in the day while I was crafting. Oh, thank you. That's really sweet. Yeah, that's perfect. You enjoyed it. Oh, I like her so good. Yeah, have a look. It came up as a recommendation, you know, when it says, because you watch this, you're like this. And I thought, how old is this? Have I missed? Because I never saw it on normal telly. I can't ever remember. And it was only 2013, November. So it's only just, you know, I don't know if it went on to like ITV or BBC, or is it something that's just that Prime have actually done? I don't know. But I liked it. Easter eggs, yeah. We'll get a couple of little Easter eggs. I'm just going to, like I said, if you've got something at the bottom, you might just want to just shape them a little bit more so they definitely don't catch. Yeah, no, that's fine. It's such a cute Easter card. 2023? What did I say? 2013? No, it's 2023. That's only last year. Sorry if I didn't say that, but that's what I meant. Did I say 2013? It's a puppet. You think the black? Yeah, I like the black. I binge watched Too Good to Be True. Oh, I don't know that one. Did you end up watching? Yes, I loved it. No, it didn't really scare me. It takes a lot to scare me. I'm quite what's the word? What's it when you're just so used to watching horrors? There's a word for it. It's fun. It's so fun. The words and pics are not in sync. The words and pics. Ah, you mean me talking? topple over. I might have to stick him onto a card blank. I think it's too heavy. Yeah, I've got too much weight on the front. So he is going to have to stick onto a card blank. Which is not a bad thing, to be fair. I could do it. No, because that's going to have to pop out. Yeah, it's too top heavy now. So maybe I'll stick it on that larger piece that I said. It's for Charlie, so I'm just going to have it displayed on my table with his Easter eggs. So I'm not going to put it in an envelope. I'll give you the measurements for an envelope though. But although I should use it, because I want to use my Easter egg stamps. Maybe for my sister and Ollie. I haven't done their card yet. Maybe next Friday I'll do my sisters and we'll use those stamps. And I've got a few for YouTube that I'm doing anyway. So when it's flat, it will be 7.5 by 6 3/4. 7.5. Let's do. Now I'm going to just add weight. I'm going to balance the weight and I'll do mats and layers for the back. This will actually probably make it pop a bit more because you'll see the white through there and it keeps it in its proper shape. See, that's perfectly. I might have to trim that bit there. Yeah. This will make it less delicate for Charlie as well, because he's, you know, he's not the most delicate of boys. So at least this way, it's less likely to rip when he's like swinging it around. Or Monty tries to grab it out of his hand or something. I'll go level with the top. Once that's kind of tacked in place, I'll fold it down flat because it's moving around at the minute. My daughter did the zombie-verse VR experience. That was amazing. Just a blank room and then put the headsets on and you're fighting zombies. Oh, yeah, I think I'd enjoy something like that. Back in with the same. Back it with the same, back to back. Oh, I'm not doing all the creative cuts again. Not for Charlie. 60p egg from Asda. I got 3 years. Could you stick it on an 8x? Yeah, you can stick it on any top fold. I said that at the start. You can stick these directly onto your card blanks. Not so many in today. What do you mean, Tracy? Plus, it will be a big area from you to right. Yeah, boys will be boys. Yeah, I just want that to grab a bit. Yeah, it'd be like that. I'll be like, just delicately, just not so rough, Charlie. And it rips off. That's what happens, isn't it? Right, one side always goes down better than the other when you make these kind of bridge folds. Like I said, I'm only doing that to make sure it's nice and squared off. Yeah, so that's what I've got to trim off. And then that's going to stand better. Actually, I gave him a puppet for his birthday, didn't I? I just realised. Come on. Yeah. It was the tiger, wasn't it? There we go. I feel like I might do the blue strips of the stencil. There. Loads better. Really, really strong now. Just balance that weight. Yeah, I think I'll do some more stencil detail. We'll get the sentiment but I will finish the card off the live to do those stenciled. It needs more of that white and sky there to break up the pink. Okay, fine. Got as far as cutting the pieces low. Will he make those nice? Right, Easter sentiments. There's my creative craft products. Stamps. They're the new lot. They're not with that. I don't know why I'm humming that. Here we go. So we've got the honeycomb ones, Happy Easter. I think it's just going to have to be, because it can't be too big, otherwise it's just going to take away. Oh, that's all Daisy May. Oh, I haven't sorted that one. Clocking good card. I like that, Maureen. Yeah, because they're more bunny puns, bunny kisses, some bunny loves you. But the Happy Easter could go through there, or I could cut it and have a little circle. What was that? Oh, somebody else coming through the door. Wasn't Monty, was it? No, I think it was the door. Hello Spring. Doesn't have to say Easter, does it? Hello Spring could be. I've cut that for using it on something else. Was that you? What was that? Go see what it was. You're not a very good guard dog, are you? You're about 30 seconds too late. What about Hello Spring up there? What's that one? Easter Greetings. A whole lot of funny one little. You could spell 2 words down the sides. Yeah, I could. Chunky alphabet would probably just fit in there. Pitter patter, yeah. Vertical. What you think? Happy Easter down the sides? I quite like that idea actually. Let me just see. Vertical Happy Easter. You certainly make me work, don't you? Yeah, they just fit. Oh, I love hot cross buns. Yes, can't wait. Can't wait to eat them. I don't know why I just, well, it's because we've said this before, it's because they're not easily available in the supermarkets. It just fits as well. It will just fit. The Easter. That will have to come down a bit there. Do we like that then? Can just get away with it, I think. Now I think I do them in the light blue. Or ink up. So I've got the same blue. Or if I do the blue card and then I'll put accent glaze over it so it's shiny. Yeah, because that does match. Oh, he wants to go backwards, he says. That was such a little weedy. Oh, what even was that, Monty? Hey, what even was that? You sit so gracefully. I'm nearly done. Nearly done. Right, let's stick it. Yeah, we'll do that. Cut this down the middle. You could put the top belly bit other way on the look like broken shell. Top belly bit. Oh, upside down. Yes, I did think it's funny actually because I thought that. What was I doing? And I thought it could have worked as a shell. I think it looked too much on the card, but you could definitely do that. Yeah, accent glaze always. Yeah, it's because it was. These are samples. I've had these for years, so mine's just more worn. Green would look good too. Yeah, use any colour. Any colour. HAPPY1. I couldn't even tell you how many times I've used these chunky alphabet. I should make more fonts really, but I just love this font because it goes with everything. Oh, that one's already come off. Right. What ones do I need? All this mess from one card. Right. H, A, P. So I need another P. And then the Y, so that's done. And then E, so I need the A. S, T, and then the E. Okay. Okay. I don't think it does because they came out after the code. So the code was there before the launch, I think, or was it? Oh, I don't know. I think it does say excludes. It's usually the brand new collections. I use these letters all the time. I know. Literally, most craft alongs. I use these and the funky ones. I've used them quite a bit as well, but I think these, just the size of these, just works really well. In a second. Right, that's all of that done. Keep all of that for. I'll try and use that foam again on the next Easter card. Don't want to waste that. Okay. Put this away. Oh, it did, Kate. There you go then. Maybe they've added them in. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, Y. Right. Now getting these perfectly lined up. Or should I deliberately go wonky? Sometimes work smarter, not harder. I think for a kid's Easter card, wonky is the way to go. The Easter might fit a bit better as well, because it's a bit of a squeeze. Yeah, I'm going to have to go wonky. Because that's the only way that's going to fit. Yeah. Okay. Wonky it is. Definitely wonky. Donkey, please. Donkey, donkey. Oh. All right, Lauren, good night. Sleep tight. Rachel. Well, if he goes to rip it up, I will snatch it off of him. Be like, no, someone wants this. You can't do that. No, I know he'll love it. But it's nice to know that you like it too. Yeah, it takes a lot for me to do pastels. I'm always about the brights. Come on. Ah, that looks so cute. Yay! And then let's get some accent glaze on. Green oxide was bundled sage. It's quite a pastely green, and tumbled glass is like your pastely blue. I will get some Easter eggs done and added, and you'll see them when I do my little Instagram video. This will add a nice bit of shine to it now. Should add some little birds, shouldn't I? Stamped birds flying. I always like my little birds when I do the sky. Maybe a little Colin the caterpillar in the grass. Usually my sister keep it anyway. She go, oh, I love that. There we go. Very, very cute. Once that all dries, you can have tiny feathers flying around. Yeah, little feather. I haven't got any little feathers though. Reminds me of the Chicken Run Ginger and Rocky. You could actually use this then with the Chicken Run paper, couldn't you? Oh, I'll do some glaze on his nose as well, his beak. I have got, no I haven't, I lie. Didn't I have, no, I've got the little, no, never mind. Yeah, there you go. So for anybody just joining, oh, we've got a squeak. Oh, it sounds like the bird. It sounds like he's chirping. We'll keep the sound effects for this one. Chirp, chirp. I'll say to Charlie, can you hear him? He's talking to you. I find that quite funny, actually. So there you go, Charlie's Easter card. I love it. I think it's super cute with creative cuts. So we've done another mashup today, mix and match. I think it looks really cool. And yeah, 20% off finishes today on Made to Surprise. Use code MTS, all capitals, 20 at the checkout and you get your 20% off. So a bargain. I know lots of you have taken advantage. Yeah, we've got sound effects as well. Wish I could apply accent glaze like you. Mine ends up a mess. If you've got it so it's still quite thick, then that's more of a dimensional, like it will add like little dots and stuff. But if you add water to it, then it makes it obviously more easier to apply. So just add a few drops of water if you haven't done so. But we have got a new formula coming out, so I don't know when. I'm hoping soon because I'm running out. I might have one more bottle. I might in my glue drawer. I need to pull it all out. Love it. Thanks for using Creative Cuts. You're welcome. What I would like to know is you make a card in 2 hours. When I try it takes a day or even two. It's because I've got to. I've got that window, haven't I? That's it. I've got to do it. But it's good because you lot have chose this one today, really. So again, you know, happy with your suggestions. Love the chirp, chirp, cheep, cheep. Thanks for a lovely live. Have a nice week, and all of you. Yes, you too, Rita. Thank you for joining. Want me to send you a bottle, Sam? No, you're fine. I think we've got some spares in the in like the office, at head office as well. So we have like we have samples of everything that we keep. So if I get desperate, I can always get them to send me one. Give my love to that. I will. Thank you, guys. Right, let's choose today's winner, and you can pick your prize. Stopping on, and it is Kay Rogers. Put grass along the bottom. Righty ho. Congratulations, Kay. Oh no, Kay, you won the 9th of Feb. It's so good having this. Sorry, Kay, you've already won. You've got the circle pop-up blooms. All right, I'll pull again. Stopping on, and it is Karen Allen. Oh no, please send hugs to Nan. Ah, Karen Allen. Thank you, Karen. Karen Allen. No, Karen Allen, you're today's winner. Congratulations. Let me just write you down. I've got to do this off camera because otherwise I show people's addresses. What's the date today? What is the date today? 7th, isn't it? Yeah, 7th. Karen Allen. Where was that one? A-L-L-E-N. And it was a Friday Live. Right, let me get you something to choose if you're still here. Is Karen here? Let me go back to the start. Oh, 8th, is it? I missed a day. Okay. Let me just go back. That's me. Thank you. You're welcome. Right, let me just see what I've got. Oh, I've got loads of stuff. Sorry, I've got to get this out before the live started. Let me just move my trolley. Right. So as it's a Friday, you get to choose MTS. So is there anything you would like first, Karen? Because then I can just have a look. Otherwise, if you want me to just show you, you can just choose. So let me know, Karen. Is there something specific you would like from MTS? or should I just show you a few things? Yesterday was your birthday. Well, happy birthday for yesterday, Rosie. Hope you had a lovely day. Got really excited first. A millisecond then, congrats, Karen. Oh. See where she is. I'll start getting some bits out anyway. Thank you, Sam. Can I choose? You can. So we've got 2 of the Showstoppers. Showstoppers 3. Got Never Ending. That one, but it would just be the stamp set. Well, you can have the dies, but they're the wrong way round. Sporting, all the guys. You've got the Build 'em Up Flowers. Showstoppers 2, Flip and See, the triple. Sentiments. You still waiting to see what else I pull out of my bag? I feel like Mary Poppins. Moving Scenes. Another Build 'em Up. Never Ending would be lovely. Never Ending, Never Ending. Circular one, there we go. It's on its way to you. Congrats, Karen. Ooh. I'm going to need another drawer really for that eventually, because that bag is not going to hold much more. Right, so you've got Never Ending. Let me just write that down. Circular, Never Ending. Okay, just drop me a private message with your address. I'm posting quite a few tomorrow, so those of you that have been waiting this month, you'll be getting yours posted out. Great surprise gift. Ah, lovely. Well, thank you guys. Thank you for spending your morning with me, or part of your day, because I know it's different times. Oh, excuse me, around the world. Didn't even have one of my biscuits. So I will, well, it's lunchtime now, so I'll probably have them this afternoon with a coffee. Thank you, Simone. I need to check out your craft room view. People have been talking about it in the chat, so I need to go and have a look. Yeah, have a lovely weekend, everybody. And yeah, hopefully you get some time to craft. I will keep sharing some sneak peeks now. So next week I'll be live, normal Wednesday, and then Friday you've got me twice, but it... again, most of you know, but anyone just joining, I'll be live at 12:30 on the Friday for the Craft Stash launch, but then I will be live on this channel, Mixed Up Craft, probably 8 p.m. for a fun couple of hours. We're going to have a Friday evening. I'm going to have a glass of wine as well. So yeah, it'll be a fun couple of hours, and yeah, hopefully we'll have a good laugh. So have a lovely weekend, and I will see you all again next week. All right, take care, everybody. Bye.